Sunrisers, it's time for another Fluency Flex session with our Japanese tutor, Marcus Bird. All right, ready? Sunrise de isho nigaku bimashu. Which means, for those of you plebs among us who don't know Japanese fluently like me, I just said, come and learn with us on Sunrise. So let's dive into this week's lesson, which is greetings and numbers. So over to you, tutor.
Okay, well, actually today we're gonna do what is it? But I love the vibration.
Okay, let's do it.
It starts out like
Yes.
yeah.
Start out strong.
From my gut.
Yeah.
I feel it.
She said wrong and strong.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Wait,
All right.
first of all,
Yes.
can you give us the sunrise something that I just said like properly? Do you remember what I said?
Yeah, he says sunrise de ishoni kakubimashou.
Basically what I
Oh my
said.
gosh.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Basically.
Yeah.
Same thing.
You say it like a Japanese.
Say it like that.
And you sound very good.
Thank you.
All right. I love this segment. All right, so last week, we're gonna do a continuation of last week.
Okay.
And I know you've been following, so don't worry, you'll be safe, TK. So I'm just gonna do a quick recap of des and deska.
Yes.
Des means it is. And in Japanese, it's very easy. Because all you have to do is say whatever,
Des.
and then put des. So if you want to say like, I'm Yendi,
Yendi des.
and I'm TK.
TK des.
Cool.
TK it is.
So that's very simple. And it's the same thing with deska. Deska, we add ka just to make it become a question. So if you want to say TK, like, is it TK? How do you think you'd say that?
TK desu ka?
Yeah, simple. So what we had done last week is we'd add doko on it to say, where is it? Right? But today we're going to talk about what is it?
Okay.
What?
Because this is also very useful. So if you're in a situation where you're eating or hanging out with somebody, you'd probably want to ask them, well, what is this or what is that? Okay. So in Japanese, what is nani?
Nani.
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 So when you're watching
that.
certain animations or movies, you might hear somebody say, nani?
Nani?
Nani? Yeah, like,
Nani?
it's actually one of the things people learn earlier.
Nani?
Is it nani?
Nani?
But when nani is put beside deska, which means it is, it becomes nandeska.
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 And nandeska is literally like, what is it or what's going on?
Okay.
Nandeska.
Yeah.
Nandeska.
Nandeska.
Yeah, so actually, it has that, you see what you just did right there? That's the actual natural, you people say, nandeska? Like, what's going on?
Nandeska.
Nandeska.
So it could mean what is it or what's going on? Which presents us with a small problem because if I show you a table of objects, 5 objects, and I point at it, I can't just say nandeska because I don't know if you're pointing at one or all of them.
Everything, yes.
So we need to be able to specify because if I just say nandeska, people might be like,
Which
what's,
one?
What's
What?
happening, right?
Yeah.
So the way we do this is to identify the subject. And here's how we say, as for this,
Korwa.
kore wa.
Korewa.
Korewa.
Kore wa. Almost like kore, but
Korewa.
kore wa, which is as for this. For example, as for this, it's a marker. As for this, it's a hat. So think about it in that context.
Korewa hat.
Kore wa. Yeah, you could say hat or boshi. Boshi is hat.
Boshi.
Yeah,
Kore
kore wa
wa
boshi.
boshi.
All right, awesome. So we know that kore wa means as for this, and nandeska is what is it. So how would you say, as for this, what is it?
Korewa nandesu ka?
Yeah. So kore wa nandeska?
Korewa nandeska.
Yeah, kore wa
Korewa
nandeska?
nandeska?
Korewa nandeska.
So you can hold a marker, you can hold a paper.
Korewa nandeska?
Exactly. You can look at something.
I'm fluent. Listen, I can't jump on you now.
All right, goodbye everybody. See you next week.
Good segment.
All right. So now we know how to ask it, but I'm gonna bring you back to des
Okay.
because remember des is.
It
is.
It is.
It is, yeah.
Yes.
So if I want to say it is a table, Yende, how do you think you'd say that? Just it is a table.
Table des.
Yeah, table des. And
Right.
TK, if I want to say it is a marker, it sounds the same in Japanese.
Marker des.
Yeah. So if I want to say as for this, it is a table.
Korewa table des.
Exactly. So now I've shown you how to answer the question, which is kore wa nan desu ka? And you can say it is a table.
table des.
Yes.
So?
So there are two ways to answer. You can actually just say table, which in Japanese is understood, or you can say, as for this, it is a table. So sometimes you're going to want to be more specific. So I'm going to show you a couple words here now of common things in Japanese that actually sound similar to things in English.
Okay.
So for example, terebi is TV,
Terebi.
aircon
Aircon.
is AC.
It's like aircon.
Aircon.
Yeah, aircon,
Camera.
camera,
Camera.
takushi.
Takushi for taxi.
Takushi.
Can you say that
Takushi
one
for
more
taxi.
time? That sounds so cool.
Takushi for taxi.
Takushi and
Gemu.
Game.
game. Yeah, it's
Gemu.
actually
Yes, the U is silent in
no.
Japanese.
The way
it
it's
feels
written, it's
like.
actually kind of stretched out. It's like game,
Gemu.
but it's a game.
Game.
So what we're gonna do real quick is just some question and answer.
I feel stressed out.
You feel,
got it, I
you
got
feeling good?
I feel a little stressed,
Awesome.
but you know.
Yeah, man. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna ask and do like a quick role play, right? I want UTK to say, as for this, what is it to Yendi? And then Yendi, you can pick an item and say, as for this, it is so and so. You can pick any one you want.
Okay.
Yendi-san,
Yes, TK-san.
これは何ですか?
Nandeska what?
No, so?
No, yeah, that's correct.
Yes,
and you
as
say,
for this, what is it? And you're going to tell me whatever,
as
whichever
for
one.
this,
これは aircon
This.
です。
awesome.
Hey, hey.
Perfect, perfect. All right, I want you to switch it around.
Wait, what may I ask her?
You got it to Patwa
Wait,
now.
what?
Back to Japanese.
Different language.
All right, we're gonna say, as for this, what is it? And then TK, you're gonna say, as for this, and you're gonna pick one of these.
Oh. So, これは何ですか?
Yendi, これはカメラです.
All right, awesome. So now you've learned how people are gonna ask for things. So when you're like at a restaurant and you're eating with some Japanese people, they might bring out a meal and you might say, well, これは何ですか? And they say, これはsushiです or sashimiです. And in those situations, now again, if you don't know a lot of Japanese, they'll still greatly appreciate just that gesture of language.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. So shall we go for sushi lunch and try this out?
We should.
Oh, well, when you look at that.
Everyone, sushi on CVM. Yes?
Whoa, whoa.
Yes.
Or we could do karaoke on Friday.
Because word on the street is
Word on the street
there is an awesome event happening
Yes, a
where you can
language event.
language up yourself with
Yes.
song.
Yeah,
Marcus,
yeah, yeah.
is that right?
Yeah, we're having a Banzai karaoke night. And it's at 17 Holborn Road.
17
I was
Holborn
inspired by Miss Kitty. She said, you going to have a language night or something? I said, yeah, let's try and do something. So it's this Friday, November 1st.
Nice.
And you can come, you can sing karaoke. We're going to have like a karaoke kind of lip sync challenge.
So, Marcus,
Couple different
karaoke in
things.
Japanese?
If you want.
Oh, but I have a question. Is it
Yeah.
true that karaoke is a Japanese for bad singing?
No. I wish. Karaoke actually comes from the machine. So kara means empty, and oke is short for orchestra. So what happened is that the story goes that there was an orchestra supposed to perform somewhere, they couldn't perform, and then they used a machine. And it's karaoke, which is
Karaoke.
literally empty
Karaoke.
orchestra.
Karaoke.
Karaoke.
So for those who didn't know, karaoke originated in Japan.
So we will karaoke
To the
on
break.
Friday.
Yes.
kidding.
Very good. Very
Thank you
good.
so much, Marcus. I feel fluent. I'm not telling you that. I feel like I could have gone to Japan today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
man.
you, and you
I
have,
just ask. I just walk around saying, "What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this?"
You would
What is
literally
this?
be like every toddler on the planet.
Yeah.
Literally.
Oh, they
every
lo-
2-year-old.
they would
What
love
is
you
this?
over there. They'd love you. Trust me. They'd love
What
you.
is this?
Thanks so much
And how would you
again for
ask
this.
that? How do you ask that?
Deska.
これは何ですか?
これはですか? Hey, recap. Thanks so much, Marcus.
Awesome.
Well done, as always. That's all the time we have today in Fluency Flex. Thank you so much, Marcos, as always. I'm going to be like you when I grow up, Marcos. I promise I'm going to speak 1,000 languages.
All right.
Okay, after the break, it's time to shed light on World Stroke Day in Morning Checkup. Please stay tuned. Sunrise continues after this.
How is it?